This channel is proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They bring to you Era Friction, a tabletop RPG where you are the ultimate action hero, harnessing the power of movie continuity errors to save the day. You will find the link to the Kickstarter in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by pt3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperidge adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi! Welcome to this part of my review featuring the City of God. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG of demonic horror investigations, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the background history, featuring the Barbarian invasion. For hundreds of years, Rome earned the jealousy of those who lived outside its borders. They saw from afar its marbled streets, its golden statues, its enormous stadiums, and powerful armies, and in that they saw something that was theirs. The first to successfully breach the frontier defenses of the empire were the Goths, a powerful confederation of Germanic tribes who descended from ancient origins in the uninhabitable regions of northern Europe. The Roman Emperor Valens mustered an army 10,000 strong and marched on the Goths, seeking to break them on the battlefield and slaughter them before they could do any more harm. But for the first time in living memory, it was the Romans who were defeated on the field. The shock of this defeat spread through the empire like a corrosive plague. Her greatest armies were shattered, and in one fell swoop her government was destroyed. Anarchy descended upon the Roman Empire. The countryside was set alight by hundreds of barbarian war parties, big and small. Barbarian kings such as Radagaisus, king of the Goths, allied themselves with demonic powers and brought them into the cities. While not all barbarians were subject to this same kind of depravity, nor consorted with the ruinous demons, the powers offered by communion with Satan granted a violent, malevolent strength that made untold slaughter all the easier to those few who did. The only group who were aware of the true nature of this evil design were a small group of ex-Christians who had been exiled from the church for forewarning the people of Rome of the doom that was approaching. This order became known as the Vigilant Order. Under the cover of night, this group of missionaries broke into Radagaisus' war camp. They killed his guards and tied him to his bed as they performed a powerful holy exorcism that cost the lives of many of the participants. Radagaisus was destroyed, and under the cover of night, the Vigilant Order fled. The would-be Prince of Darkness was slain. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to continue with this background history featuring betrayal and destruction. You can see that the background history is skewed or biased in favor of Rome. After all, it is necessary for the sort of situation that this game is trying to represent. But the victory of the Goths against the Romans was truly incredible. You can look it up. They basically led the most powerful armies into the swamps, and then their heavy armor and weaponry actually caused the Romans to sink deeper into the swamps. It was a complete massacre. I like this Vigilant Order that are the predecessors for the player characters, the missionaries that were exiled by the church even though they warned them against the incoming danger, and then they returned to see if they could put things right. But it is still a desperate battle. And yet you could say that Rome never truly died, it only transformed into its true form. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also use the super thanks button and check out the pinned comment below. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.